Welcome back, YouTube. This is C Strokes back with another NFL prediction week. I'll show you how I went last week. Went 10-4. A game got postponed. Broncos and Patriots. I feel like I should have won the Vikings game, and I only had 3 losses, but 4 losses is not bad. I've been on the road this year. I am 51-26 total from all the weeks combined. So let's go to week 6 and let's try to do better. I don't know how much better we can do than that, but hey, we'll try. Chiefs at the Bills. This is a tough one because Bills are coming off a rough run against the Titans. I just got done watching it. It was really bad officiating. I feel like the Bills got literally no calls in their favor, and the Titans got all of them. But they also had 3 defensive starters out, so if they can get those back, I think I'm gonna go with the Bills home because I think they were looking a little bit ahead for the Chiefs, so I think they're ready for the Chiefs. Texans at Titans. I think this is pretty easy. I mean, the Texans did win last week against the Jags, but that is against the Jags. I think I'll have to go with the Titans because they did look hella dominating. They looked like a Super Bowl contending team. I don't know if they're going to be, but they did sure as hell look like one. So that should be the Titans. And I'm probably going to take them like double scores, if depending on how much they're favored by. Ravens and Eagles. Eagles coming off a close one against the Steelers. I really don't know how they stuck in that game with all the injuries they have, with how bad Wentz is playing. The Ravens are coming up a big game, but Lamar Jackson's not having that big of a season. He's having an alright season, but I have him in my fantasy, so he hasn't been getting points. I had to pick up Josh Allen, but I think I'm going to have to go with the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to handle that. The Eagles is just hurt. Wentz is not playing good. It's bad. Here comes a tough game to pick. Falcons at the Vikings. I really don't know who to pick. I don't know who the Falcons interim coach is, but I think I'm going to have to lean towards the Vikings. Dalvin Cook is not playing, but Madison is not a bad backup to have. Then they got Justin Jefferson. I don't think Falcons can guard the receivers. I think they got the Vikings. They should have won against the Seahawks, but they need to win bad. Here's a big game of the week. Browns at the Steelers. It's the Steelers' first test. They are 4-0, and the combined record of the teams they beat are 3-15-1. This is the first test. The Browns have more wins than everyone they beat combined. So this is definitely the first test. We'll see if the Steelers are real or not. The Browns, they beat some alright teams. I think I'm going to have to go with the Browns. Baker's playing. He did get x-rays on his ribs, but Baker's he's a tough QB. I do not see him sitting out because of rib injury. So I'm going to have to go with the Browns with that one. Next we got Bengals at the Colts. I wanted to pick the Bengals, but I'm gonna go with the Colts because I think Joe Burrow struggled to get to great defenses, and the Colts have a great defense. So I think I'm gonna go with the Colts with that one. Hopefully, Fred Rivers can play a little better. He's been rusty early on, but I think he'll get it going. Lions at the Jags. Another toilet bowl, just like the game up here, Falcons and Vikings. I really don't know who to pick. I don't like the Jaguars at all, so I think I'm going to go with Lions. And hoping for a big game from Caleb Golladay. I think he's going to go off like 150 and 2 touchdowns. He hasn't had a big game yet, so we'll see about that. I think he's going to go off that game. Hopefully I can see Swift have a big game. He hasn't been showing out this year. I like Swift. He's a good back from Georgia. Bears at the Panthers. Good. There's a lot of good games this week. Nick Foles, a hot Teddy Bridgewater. I think I'm going to have to go with the Panthers. I like the Panthers right now. They're playing at all cylinders right now. I would not be surprised if the Bears can win that game, though. Khalil Mack is a monster. Allen Robinson is a monster. Nick Foles is Nick Foles. Big Dick Nick. Everyone knows that. So let's go. And I just saw the game that I'm picking next. The football team at the Giants. I will not be even watching a second of that game. That is going to be a horrible game, but I think I'm going to have to go with the Giants because they don't have Haskins. They benched him for whatever weird reason. I don't know why they benched Haskins. He was looking good, and he's young. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. And I messed up with that game because the Jets game got switched, so that's my bad if it looks ugly. Broncos at the Patriots. I think Cam Newton is playing if it doesn't get canceled, so Broncos still have all their injuries, and I'm going to go with the Patriots. If Cam Newton, even if Gilmore's not playing, Cam Newton's going to run down the throats without Brian Billers, Roe Casey. And without Drew Lock, they can't really do nothing. I doubt it. Jets at Dolphins. Let's talk about the Jets. I just got news that they released Le'Veon Bell. I don't know where he's gonna go, but if they get blew out by the Dolphins, they better fire Adam Gase. So it's just at this point, it's just ignorance. They're just pretending that he's a good coach, and they just have to fire him to get blew out by the Dolphins, which I think is gonna happen because I'm going with the Dolphins. I wanted to go with the Jets because I don't know, I'm a weirdo and I think I like upset picks, but no, that's too big of an upset. Packers at the Buccaneers. That's America's game of the week. That is not the game of the week because I think the Packers are gonna handle the Buccaneers. Almost said the name twice, but yeah, I think the Packers are gonna handle the Buccaneers. Buccaneers have a lot of injuries, and the Packers, in my opinion, are the best team in the NFL at this point. I don't really see any arguments to that. They're just clicking at all cylinders, even without Davante Adams, and I'm pretty sure he's coming back. Rams at the Niners. Now, this was a toughie because the Rams are 4-1, but all 4 of the wins are against the NFC East. So I don't know if it's impressive. Like, they looked impressive against the Cowboys. They didn't look impressive against the Giants. Looked impressive against the football team. And look, like, I don't know, like, they're kind of like the Raiders, hot and cold, but I think I'm going to go with the 49ers. I think Jimmy G is warmed up now, and I think he'll be good to go. I think he'll have a really good game. Cardinals at the Cowboys. Andy Dalton's first start as a Dallas Cowboy against the struggling Cardinals, which they have been struggling. I think I'm going to be a little biased because every week I pick the Cowboys, and I know it's something stupid, but that's just my fandom. That's my loyalness to my team. So I think I'm going to go with the Cowboys. And if you want to recap the picks, those are my picks. Got the Bills over the Chiefs, Titans over the Texans, Ravens over the Eagles, Vikings over the Falcons, Browns over the Steelers, Colts over the Bengals, Lions over the Jags, Panthers over the Bears, and the Giants over the football team, Patriots over the Broncos, Dolphins over the Jets, Packers over the Bucks, 49ers over the Rams, and the Cowboys over the Cardinals. And those are my picks. I will be posting a top 10 teams as of week 6 tomorrow. And that'll be it. Peace.